Rips one into the night, deep into right, way out of here. And the Phillies lead 7-5 in the eighth.
Back in the 2004 ALCS, Derek Lowe started Game 7 on 2 days' rest. He knocked out Joe Torre's Yankees that year. That was the last time he pitched in the postseason on short rest. Fast forward to 2008, where Torre and Lowe are now on the same team, and Lowe gets the call on 3 days' rest. Meanwhile, Phillies manager Charlie Manuel chose not to throw his ace Cole Hamels on 3 days' rest. It's Game 4 of the NLCS from Dodger Stadium. Lowe lost Game 1, giving up 2 home runs in 1 inning. Chase Utley 5 for 14 against D-Lowe in his career, and he gets the better of him in the first inning with Jimmy Rollins aboard. Utley, the double, scores Rollins. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. Next batter, Ryan Howard, cashes in. The groundout scores Jason Worth. Just like that, the Phillies have a 2-0 lead. Shane Victorino, 2 batters later, certainly in the center of all the series. After a Pat Burrell walk, that's a 4-6-3 double play. Lowe, none too pleased, though, giving up those 2 runs. Rips off his jersey. He's slightly crazy. Joe Blanton won the clincher versus Milwaukee in the NLCS. Manny clinched this, although JB does not let him. The intentional walk in the bottom of the first. 2 batters later, James Loney. Watch how close this one is to out of here. Just a couple of feet from the top of the wall. Rafael Furcal scores 2-1 Philadelphia. We'll jump ahead of the 5th. Back to Manny. 14 for 25 lifetime versus Blanton. He does it again. The rip to left center field. Furcal hustles around and scores. Manny another RBI. We are tied at 2. Next batter, second and third. Nobody out. Russell Martin grounds to short. Rollins makes the play. It's short. Andre Ethier scores. L.A. has the lead. It's now 3-2. Chan-Ho Park still in the big leagues, relieving Clayton Kershaw. Top 6, 2 out. The wild pitch with Carlos Ruiz at the dish. Ryan Howard scores. We are tied at 3. Then the lefty, Joe Beimel. He replaces Park. Still 2 on, 2 out. So Taguchi, the fly to right. Ethier on his horse. Great catch. Take another look. Just off the turf, saves a run, maybe 2. 3-3 is the score. Chad Durbin relieved Joe Blanton. First guy out of the bullpen, bottom 6. Smell you later. Casey Blake's first home run of the postseason. He was 0 for 2 with 2 Ks before that. Now his teammates want him to take a curtain call. 4-3 L.A. Later in the inning, first and second, nobody out. Rafael Furcal drops down the bunt off Scott Air. Ryan Howard throws it to nobody. Unbelievable. Juan Pierre scores. Kemp to third, Furcal to second. It's 5-3 L.A. Later in the inning, a key at bat. They walk Manny again. Then Russell Martin, the fiery one. Bases loaded, 1 out. The shot. Chase Utley makes the diving catch. Then doubles up for Cal at second base. A huge momentum swing. Back the Phillies' favor. It's only 5-3. Shane Victorino's had quite a week. The flying Hawaiian might have to go back to his homeland for the funeral of his grandmother. And he ties the game before he does so. A 2-run shot off of Corey Wade. We are tied at 5 in the 8th. Later in the inning, the closer comes on, Jonathan Broxton, facing Matt Stairs, the 16-year veteran, just his 3rd at bat this postseason. Watch how far this one goes. 450 plus, easy. His first career postseason home run. It's a 2-run shot. The Phillies amazingly have a 7-5 lead. They had 4 runs in the 8th. Brad Lidge, with 2 outs in the 8th, comes in, gives up a double to Manny Ramirez. Remember, still no blown saves for Lidge this year, 4 so far in the postseason. The next batter is Russell Martin, sit down swinging, but the pitch gets away. So now there's 2 on and 2 out. James Loney represents the go-ahead run. The next batter, a good at-bat, but to no avail. Lidge gets him to fly out to left field. We'll move to the 9th now. Bottom of the 9th, nobody on, 2 out. Jeff Kent, the last hope, lines out to Pedro Feliz at third. Wonderful job by Lidge, the 4-out save. His 5th save, 7-5 is the final. 3-1, the Phillies lead now as they steal one. Let's head out to L.A. for more on the Phillies' big win.
It hasn't been the easiest NLCS off the field for Shane Victorino with the passing of his grandmother. Then on the field in Game 3, all the talk was about the incident with Hiroki Kuroda and Manny Ramirez. But in Game 4, at the plate, Victorino came in a big spot and again was relaxed. And as he has this entire postseason, he came through.
It's about going out there and trying to win the ball game. I try not to let my emotions, obviously, it kind of got to me last night, but going into today's game, it was, you turn the page, you forget about it. That was yesterday. It was about, everybody made their point. It was just going out there and trying to get a win and getting one step closer to the World Series, but, it's still far from over.
I think it was huge. I mean, not only was it huge for him, it was huge for the team, but, for Shane, with everything that's been going on right now, from the past couple of days, I think it's just a lot of relief on his part and just kind of, I guess in a sense kind of sticking it to everybody because, they're all over him when he goes up there. But, you want to be in that situation, and, he came through for us.
Shane Victorino has been red hot throughout the postseason with 11 runs batted in, and he was terrific down the stretch for a Philly club that won the National League East. But now their goals are bigger and brighter. They're one step away from the World Series. Reporting here from Chavez Ravine for MLB.com, I'm Casey Stern.
The teams will take off Tuesday night, then back at it Wednesday night for Game 5. Phillies have a chance to advance to the World Series.